a good gesture on their part. Since then, board management has changed, boards have changed, so.
I'm not recommending the Kansas Tower because I just received an email today. I'm very happy to hear that Cellular One is going to let us on their tower at Brockton. Barbeck has asked that we move, and I know Kirk will probably be glad to hear that. We're going to move. Brad with Barbeck highly recommended doing this. So we'll get it done as soon as the paperwork goes through, but they have to forward us a lease, and it will be at no cost. But I just did get the okay on that finally today. So they do have battery backup. Cell One does at their site, so we would not need to purchase one for that tower. So I guess I would ask right now permission to at least get the battery backup for the
So
Edgar side.
Your recommendation is just for the Edgar side? Okay. Any further discussion?
If you guys want to do the other one, that's fine. Okay.
I was working the night that the Clear Talk Tower went down and the generator didn't start, and it completely wiped us out. So my recommendation is $959 is pretty cheap, because when we lost communications in that ice storm,
it was a mess.
That's a lot of bill. So my feeling is really good.
Okay.
Yes. Is that a motion?
I would make a motion. We purchase battery backup for the Clear Talk Tower and the Edgar Tower.
Okay. Second by Cindy. Is there any other discussion or questions on that motion?
How many towers do we have? And why didn't the generator work? I mean, the batteries are only good for
the generator, the Clear Talk one, it was out of fuel.
It's not ours.
Right,
that's what we were told. I'm sorry, I don't know for 100% certain.
And they could not get the gate open to get into it because of the ice.
And does any of our other towers have generators except for that one?
Well, see, one of them is at the jail.
Oh, okay.
And then the other three are the ones I mentioned. We've got the Clear Talk one, the south, down there south, and the one at Edgar, and then that one at Kansas that we're hoping to move everything off of to go to the Cell One at Brockton.
Do they have a generator at Brockton? I thought they did.
I don't know if it's a generator. They did tell me there's backup there. I'm sorry, I don't know which.
Okay. Well,
but Brad told me we wouldn't need one there.
I was just thinking in the ice storm and stuff, and obviously batteries are better than nothing, but I was thinking with the ice storm, this battery wouldn't even help us when you're talking days.
Oh, no, it wouldn't. You're exactly right.
But I guess that might give us time to think about getting one out there, or get a plan in place for that. I just like to see generators on all of our towers. I mean, we're talking communications, if you say, pagers and stuff like that. But
on this tower, when we did that topical graph, like the coverage area, that south tower, if all else fails, that south tower reaches everywhere in the county. It may not be crystal clear, but it reaches on the map. There's only like a couple valleys where it did not have coverage when they did that map.
Okay, let's come back. We do have a motion on the table.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That's why I just asked if.
Yeah, okay. But we'll come back to that in just a second. The motion is to purchase 2 battery backups, one for the Edgar Tower and one for the Clear Talk Tower south of town. No other further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And motion carried. Thank you. Go ahead, Troy.
No, that's all. I just wanted to discuss that. The generators. I mean, generators, thanks the way to go. Battery backups are nice for short term, but generators, when we have long-term power failure, generators are the best way to go.
Right. Okay. So that's something that we could consider going forward.
In the future, yes.
Okay.
If we get down on technology, get down to 3 towers in the county or 4 towers like Dee's talking about in the county, and putting generators at least on the ones that will cover most of the county, then I think at least one down south, one up north, or the Brockton one or whatever, or maybe get with these cell places that might already have generators and tap on the line to that, and that would be great.
Okay.
But the plans need to be in place, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
One other thing I need to see about purchasing is we have what's called instant recall recorders there in dispatch. There's 4 of them. There's one for the sheriff's F1 and high band. There's one for 911, and there's one for each phone. So there's 3 at one position, one at... The one that is doing the 911 now is gone bad, and it is not picking up all the recordings, and it's very important for those people when they're trying to listen back to times and stuff, that they have that. And the ones we currently have only have 8 minutes of record time. The new ones now have up to 64 minutes, which will be so nice for them. And but for one recorder is $2,405. So I highly recommend that we replace that one that's just not working.
You said it was 4 minutes before time?
8, excuse me.
Any discussion or thoughts?
Haven't we spent a lot of money on these recorders, maintenance?
We're just now starting to, we haven't.
We did have to replace our bigger recorder.
And
Think of that big one that we replaced.
They're like the original.
So it's time for replacement. And I think it's vital that we have these and then increasing the record time. And you said you need a total of
We just need one.
1.
The other ones still seem to be working fine, so, I mean,
But I'm just saying though,
I will definitely watch for them to.
but I'd rather, again, quantity
That much tape.
to see if,
In this county, unless if the equipment is going to be purchased, that we do it in the best interest of the entire county, and that we make the same offer to all people in the county. We have done that in the past, on 2 occasions. Based on that, that's been our policy, and that's not what we're in the business to do, is to buy equipment for other departments. I think I'll just leave it at that, and since that's not been our policy, and it's not something that we do, it's my thoughts that simply the request is there, you've seen it. It's outside of our policy. I don't really see any formal action needs to be taken on that request. Does anybody feel a different way, or? Okay, if not, then we'll leave it at that and we'll move on. We're down to discussion or public comments. We have a lot of people here this evening. The floor will be open to... Okay. The floor is open. Yeah, go ahead, Eric. Take your name and where you're from.
Eric Shaughnessy, Edgar County Ambulance. The net brought an issue to my attention 2 weeks ago. We had a car accident on Silver Springs Road. We called for a helicopter, and she received a complaint from someone that said that the ambulance was using the 911 frequency to pass on patient information to the helicopter.
Okay.
I told her that, and she asked me if there's alternate frequencies that we could use. I told her there are, we'll explore. But MAVIS, which is the mutual aid box alarm system for the state, is looking at doing a statewide protocol for everywhere. So whenever helicopters coming into any county, they use the same frequency, no matter if you're here, if you're in Champaign County, if you're in Coles County. So what we're going to do, and I've informed all of our people, is that we will use iReach, because that's what MAVIS is telling everyone that it isn't official yet, but that's what they're going to do.
Okay.
So whenever there's a helicopter coming into Edgar County, they're supposed to contact us on iReach. I've notified the helicopter agencies that come into this county, and I've notified all of our personnel, and I've also notified Brian for the fire department.
Okay.
So there shouldn't be an issue anymore. However, the same week that we talked about that, and you asked me if we could use Mercy or something else, when we called for one in Brockton, I was the one that called for him and told him to tell the dispatcher, had the dispatcher tell the helicopter to contact me on Mercy. They still contacted me on 911.
Okay.
So I don't know if it didn't get relayed on to them, but we're making an effort to limit the traffic, our part of traffic on 911.
Okay, good. Thank you.
So I just want to let you know that that's done and that all of our people know they use iReach whenever they're coming in for any patient information or LZ information.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that. I don't understand that communication stuff, but thank you anyway.
That does, and that's what's important.
Absolutely, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Yes, sir.
Yes, Danny Mars, Kansas Fire Production District trustee and trustee of the village. And I just want to apologize for my request to you last time for funding and did not realize the way the law was written and such, and I had a chance to go back and read the laws pertaining to 911 board and what you're responsible for and what you're not responsible for. To speak to the request for the pagers a while ago, I think you are responsible for pagers for everybody because that is part of your system. That's not part of our system. As far as radios and stuff concerned, that's our hook. And I would just try to be proactive in knowing that the change is coming from the federal government as far as frequencies and stuff are concerned, and I'm trying to make sure that we're in line whenever that does take place. I do have a question as to where you posted this meeting at. I did not see any posting of this meeting in the building here.
This posting should be, I don't know if somebody's taken it down. It's in the county clerk's office and it's also in her office.
I didn't see it out here anywhere.
Is it been taken down from that?
There's not anything out there.
Okay, well then.
Did you look behind this board that has the voting stuff that they just put
The
up?
voting stuff, they just put up this boards out here.
No, I put it up myself.
I just didn't see when I came in, so I wanted to make sure that that was posted there.
It is posted. It has been
And it was in
posted.
the county clerk's office. It's been there for a couple
Okay.
weeks, actually.
And for your information, do you have a Freedom of Information Acts officer and Open Meetings Act officer?
No, we do not.
Then you're not in compliance with both those acts. You will have to, there's a website that you can go on to, and somebody will have to take the course online. It's through the Attorney General's office, and they will have to pass that course, be certified, and then you will have to send that in to them to let them know that you do have an officer in place for those two different things. So it's just a fact of life of all boards now that have to have that in place. So just found that out myself and working to try to make sure that we're in compliance in our end. So I don't think that they did a very good job of notifying people that, again, this is something that has to be in place.
Thank you. As far as that goes, we'll speak with our legal counsel and we'll certainly, whatever that requirement is. If we're outside the statutes, we always want to know, we want to be within the statute.
It's not a very hard thing to do. It's reading through all the legal stuff and understanding what they're saying is kind of a pain, but then you take the test right there and you print out a certificate and you're registered with them.
Okay.
You have to do that initially, and then every year you have to be recertified, but then that has to be sent into the TAC officer, who that person is for your board.
Okay.
Because if I was to request some information from you, that has to go to your officer, and then they have to get back with me in a very short period of time to make sure that that's taken care of for the Freedom of Information Act.
Okay. Thank you.
A big pain is what that is.
Okay, sure. That's good. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with I guess the one thing that I'm not sure, Mr. Myers, is that, again, we're back to, though, as to whether pagers are a part of our responsibility or not. Again, this question, it's not new. It's been asked many, many times over the years, and there's very clear opinion